Blessings and welcome to the Priestess Prophecies. It's Priestess Melissae, and it's so good to be here with you today. So as you see, I am doing sign reading. So at this time, elemental sign reading. So today we're going to be doing water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I already put up earth signs, so if you want to go check that out, cross watch or whatever you like to do, you can go and check that out. So the earth signs one is up. This is the water signs for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We are going to be doing a new moon reading using our Shapeshifters card. We're going to get a main card out to see what is the energy of what we're working with today, what may be most plaguing you kind of thing, or what we're needing to work through. All right, because new moon, it's a great energy to clear, kind of till out our garden, if you will, right? And start to be able to prepare that soil for those seeds that we're planting. And new moons are all about planting those seeds, right? And we got to nurture them. But what do we need to clear out? First of all, is what we're looking at, because that's what new moon is all about. All right, guys, so let's take a moment of silence, if you will, and a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths, and relax. Allow yourself to sit in this energy and be at peace at this time, thanking the ancestors, way showers, and guides for the messages that are most needed today for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you so much, Great Spirit. And so let's get into our reading today, shall we? Again, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to, as I said, pull out that card from the Shapeshifters Oracle. Then we're going to get into the Psychic Tarot. We're going to look at these 4 different areas, and we're going to ask these questions of the new moon energies. So what is the area of our life that the new moon is trying to assist us with, or help us with, or let us know that we need to clear out, kind of thing, right? The next card is going to show us how we may be blocking or, kind of hindering this process moving forward and helping us, assisting us, right? Third card is going to show us what action that we can take that's going to actually help us to work with this new moon energy, or whatever it is that we need to clear out, kind of thing. And advice from Spirit at the end. So after we pull each one of those tarot cards, we'll also pull a Moonology card on top of it for advice, further advice or clarification moving forward on that. And I've been getting a lot of positive cards that have been coming out on top of the tarot cards, is what I'll say. All right, so for you today, before we even get into the reading, I'll just let you know what I was getting from that psychic perspective. So what I was really tapping into was this mermaid energy, right? The aerial energy and feelings of wanting to be free, right? The song that actually came to me was Part of Your World. So it's like, I feel like you're in a world right now that you're not resonating with, and that there's definitely something that you feel is more for you out there. I'm not sure in what way today, but this is the feeling that I was getting when I was sitting in meditation, just feeling like you're underwater, you're wanting to get out on land, get your sea legs, really see what's out there, what kind of things are out there in the world, not necessarily like to sow your oats, so to speak, but there may be some of you out there that may be resonating with that. But I really get more of this feeling of just, you feel like there's more that you haven't seen in your life yet, and you want to experience that. All right, and then yeah, that's for the most part what I was getting, and wanting to really feel happy and not run by your emotions, or feeling like, that your emotions always kind of like get the better of you. Are you resonating with that message that it was coming through the psychic perspective? If you are, let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so that I can tap into your energies even more as I do these readings and help to get clearer messages for you when you come to these messages specifically for you. And especially at some point I'll start doing the signs individually, but right now I just don't have all that time to do that. So I am dedicated to doing a daily reading, and also a daily general reading, if you will, and a weekly reading for the collective, all right, for each element sign. So today we're doing water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Show us what we need to know from the Shapeshifters Oracle card. What is it that we are working on? This subconscious and darker aspect of ourselves. This is beautiful. The gift of sacred sight. Wow. You are really opening up today and seeing things in a way different perspective, perhaps, than you've seen them before. And when you look at this unicorn energy, doesn't that also make you think of mermaid type energy as well? It's like, again, wanting to tap more into that magical aspect of life. The gift of sacred sight in 29, 9, 10, 11. So this is definitely talking about having that balance of the masculine and feminine in place, because that is when all of that magical stuff starts happening in our lives, right? When we have our mind thinking the right thoughts, positive thoughts and things of that nature, which help us to feel in this magical place, right? In that place where anything is possible, right? So this is the energy I feel like you're tapping into today. Fiona and the unicorn. I really feel like that you're wanting to create something amazing in your life, especially based on what I was getting on the energy from your psychic message. You know, it was saying that you really feel like you're in a place where you're not as happy as you totally could be. And maybe it's okay, and maybe it's not even very good at all. But in any case, it feels like that energy of, in a sense, feeling trapped. And maybe that's just a state of mind, because that's where it starts, quite honestly, is in your mind. And that's where we have to start creating those energies in a different way so that they can start showing up, right? In those awesome ways. And the magic behind the scenes can actually be working for us. All right, let's read our card today, a little bit of it. I'm not going to read the whole thing because they do get pretty long. All right, so your card today says, unicorns help us choose between what is pure and what is polluted. The unicorn's alicorn, a spiral horn holding the divine ratio and perfect proportions within it. Whoa. Is that what you're tapping into today with this sacred sight? You're seeing something at a much deeper level and understanding life at a much deeper level, and how you want to experience it is what I'm sensing today. Connects directly to their third eye. At this time, many messages are being drawn directly to your third eye. And so your clairvoyant capacity is growing and opening. This may sometimes be disturbing to you. You may experience flashes of light at night, as though lightning is striking behind your closed eyelids. You will be able to see colors and energies around beings, even see who their guides and etheric companions are. This fairy with the unicorn is magical too. She is learning the secrets of speaking with the crystals. So you may be working with crystals today. Very interesting. There is a lot of power of working with the earth elements, you know, and you can tap into a lot of magic within yourself just by working with crystals and the energies within them to help bring out your most beautiful and awesome qualities. Sitting with them and meditating with them, you know, will help you to really see that beauty within yourself and the magic that you are able to create. So the meaning of this card says, while your third eye is opening, it may be helpful to work with a crystal, to work outside with the fairies in their natural habitat, and to experience pure and beautiful visions to balance the other stranger and sometimes harsh images you will see. Take time to see into nature, and this opening will not be traumatic. It may be strange and difficult at times, but it will become natural and pleasurable. And what you see with your spirit eye will be pleasant for you to experience. So go into this space and sit with your crystal and allow spirit to renew you whenever you come up against those things that you may see that are not as pleasing, all right, in your third eye space. So some of you may really be tapping into that spiritual sight, seeing ghosts, or, you know, just, again, guides and different people, even passed on loved ones perhaps that are around people. You may start even speaking psychically or bringing through messages from the other side, and it may even scare you a little bit, but don't be scared, Spirit is saying. A great many visions will come to you. Stay hydrated and keep a record of what you see. You may begin to create spirit paintings, capturing these spirit visions with pen, color, and canvas. You are not losing your mind. Very important. You are not losing your mind, Spirit is saying. You have been gifted with sacred sight. Wow. So I feel like there's a new way that you are expressing through an artistic nature. So the hands are very much, to bring out the heart and everything that you may be seeing, again, from that third-eyed space. Being able to write or draw it out or illustrate it in some way, this is actually going to be so powerful. And I think even you will be amazed at what you may create or what you may channel, whatever may be coming through with that third sight, right? Very interesting. So let's get some cards around that and see what is going on with our Psychic Tarot. This deck sounds like the perfect deck to use for this particular reading. All right, Fiona and the Unicorn 4, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What I'm curious to know today is who is tapping into this energy of having these visions or having these apparitions, or, being able to see people's guides, or even your guides are coming to you more strongly. Put down in the comments if this is resonating with you. That way I know. And let me know how you're liking these readings as well. Okay, guys? And don't forget to subscribe, because this will allow me to tap into your energies much more so that I can help to give you messages that are needed for you. All right, guys? So here we go today. We're going to be asking, first of all, what area are the new moon energies trying to help us with? That came out right. Literally almost hit me in my eye. All right. So this is something you have been building for a long time. So you're ready to plant this seed. You're ready for it to grow if you haven't already planted it. But you're going to have to understand that you need patience, all right? And if we're talking about this sight, that you're having come in, Spirit is saying it's going to take time to develop it. And that's why you want to, keep a journal and take time to tap into, your visions when they come to you. Hopefully you'll have opportunity to stop and, have that opportunity to go outside, take your crystal with you, sit by the water, by a tree, whatever the case may be. But getting outside is very important, is what this is telling you right now, to help you to, first of all, get away from any energies, say within your home or whatever that may be. They could be confusing for you, is what I was picking up. Like getting in the way of your ability to tap into the other unseen energies that are around you, kind of thing, right? So you may need to have, again, some patience with this and figure out 14 coming to a 5. Maybe there's, you need to, again, figure out a quiet space where you can really go within and allow this to grow, nurture this ability that seems to be coming forth for you today, right? Because you do need to have that you do need to have that opportunity to be able to go within yourself and to be quiet and to really hear your messages. You know what I mean? All right, so what is coming out today for how may we be blocking this? How may we be blocking this? What came out today is emotional withdrawal. We may not be going within enough, as I was saying before. It is going to take this to be able to understand when you're getting your messages clearly, first of all, because as you sit within this space, right, you'll start to understand what is your feelings, what is this energy of other people around you perhaps that's trying to interfere, and when is, a spirit, a message from the other side perhaps trying to tap into you. It may be also saying that this is needed just because you need to have that opportunity once again to balance everything out and really understand what is going on here. All right, so have patience with nurturing this. Even if you are like happy about it and you're okay with it, it is going to take you a little time to understand what's going on, and maybe have to deal with, people that you may have to leave behind in a sense, because interestingly enough, whenever we tap into a higher level of being, higher energies, we resonate at a higher level, then it is going to challenge the energies of the people around us. And, you know, if they're going to be able to stay with us through this journey, if you will, if they're strong enough to. All right, so what is the action that would be best for you at this time, or would be most helpful? What is the action that our water signs need to take at this time? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So move forward. You know exactly what you need to do. Tap into the light. This energy is telling me that you will have victory and success by continuing to move forward and trusting in what you're seeing, basically. Everything's going to balance out, and I don't think you're really going to have to worry about things too much. You know, maybe it may feel like to you, like you're more concerned about coming out with this than other people are going to be about receiving it. I think most people already know that you're this type of person. You know, I would say water signs tend to be more, because they're more emotional to begin with, or tapped into that energy, could potentially have that ability to tap into, you know, those psychic abilities a little bit easier, if you will. So victory and success, yes, you are definitely speaking your truth. You're allowing other people to see who you truly are. And I feel like this is the action that is going to help serve you best as you're moving forward. You know, you don't have to necessarily scream it from the mountaintops, so to speak, but you can allow people to know who you are, right? And just say, hey, you know, I may need some time to deal with all this, but I see that as you're having the patience with this, working with it, getting that connection with that 8 energy we see here with the emotional withdrawal. Again, this is going to help you to get more stabilized and balanced, to have this victory and success, and maybe even a really fun ride and experience with this whole situation. That sounds so cool. And what is the advice from Spirit? Wow, foundations and achievements. This may just be what you go into for your work. This is a 4 card with the rainbow energy. So we're going from that emotional withdrawal, right? Because maybe we were feeling a little bit weirded out by, you know, everything we were experiencing. And then it ends up turning out to be like this amazing thing that, I don't know, that's the energy I'm getting from this. It's very interesting. I'm almost tapping into a psychic person, or energy of maybe something of that sort, fortune telling, or you just have this uncanny ability to give the messages to people when they need them for some reason from the other side. I don't know, it's very interesting. I mean, I don't feel like that it's something that you're so much in control of at this time. It's just something that kind of pops up, and when it does, I think it even surprises you quite a bit. But I think you're really starting to enjoy it, is what I'm seeing coming into, you know, this energy moving forward. I think it's awesome. I think everybody's going to be really happy, and it's not going to be anything weird or anything. It's actually going to help you. I mean, because obviously if you're psychic and you can tap in, or you can see things, visions, that will help you to potentially, you know, avert a lot of misfortunes perhaps. All right, what's coming out for patience today for our water signs? Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and shares, guys, because this is helping my channel to grow, and I can bring you even more of these messages. The answers you need are coming. Patience, all right? So you're tapping in. You're definitely getting the answers that you need to help to build this ability that you're gaining today. Hopefully this is you, because this is pretty awesome based on what our Fiona and the Unicorn card said. You are getting that balance with the Pisces energy here. Oh, sorry, Gemini energy. Full moon in Gemini. So, you know, that's great. So I feel like you're mind is going to be more at ease with this too, with it being an air sign card. The answers you need are coming. I think this is really going to help you to be able to feel so much better. But again, you need to take that time to go within and have patience with yourself. Emotional withdrawal for this reading for our water signs, please. What is the energy of the emotional withdrawal cards? Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. So you're nearly through this cycle, but there are some adjustments that need to be made in understanding what you're tapping into, right? And so the moon here is basically saying, use what you've learned so far and continue to grow and expound on it. And, you know, again, take that time to go within, because that's really what's going to bring the power of all of this through. Beautiful cards today. I love this for you, water signs. So victory and success. What's coming through for victory and success today for our water signs? Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We've got a new start is coming. Victory and success? What? Seriously, I really feel like somebody is about to take off here. Whatever it is, I feel like it has to do with some kind of psychic abilities, though. And you really are with this new moon energy, and that's what's coming up here. And it's not a specific new moon, guys. So this is the new moon that is for you to have success in. It literally says a new start is coming, victory and success. So whatever this is, it's definitely going to be something that you're going to be very happy about. And with the foundations and achievements card coming out here, I mean, I think it would actually make you feel like that Fiona and unicorn energy, not, you know, like surreal. And like, if you saw a unicorn, like how would you really feel if you saw a unicorn in real life? And I feel like this is how your life is going to feel, like how things are going to change and turn around. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Wow. So as we move into this waxing moon phase of the full moon coming up, you are literally going to be moving into a very happy time of your life, is what this is showing me here. I love this reading for you. Water signs, please give me a like down below if you love this reading too. And don't forget to subscribe so I can tap into your energies. And you'll know exactly when I put your reading out. All right, I'm going to be doing the individual signs shortly, but for right now, I'm just doing the element signs until I can kind of get more into a flow and get used to doing. These readings do take a lot out of you if anybody is a reader out there and understands. So yeah, definitely all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, they help my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. It's all free for you too. True love, look what is coming for you. Wow. This is the most magical reading I've done in a while. It was 22 when I saw that. It says, this is the romance of a lifetime. Is that going to be coming for you? This is beautiful. I feel like your life is absolutely magical right now. I want to hear all about it, all this new love, all this awesome stuff that is happening for you, water signs. This is amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you again for another reading very soon. Bye-bye for now.